knowledge. Give me a beer, fucker.
Two things, real quick. 2 points. Alright, basically the first one is, how ironic is it that right now we're like in a dinosaur sort of stage where everything's getting really big and we're expanding as a species to like huge numbers, and we're burning fossil fuels of things that have died during that same period. We're using fossil fuels to develop our technologies to do this.
That's our main resource, actually, so for the last 100 years.
And it's so ironic. So ironic. And then also that with Rome, you know how they persecuted Jesus for being a heretic, like being against the church and everything? Yeah. But then within like 2 generations, the entire Roman Empire, which conquered like most of the known Western world, like from everywhere from like England to Asia, was all Roman. Like the whole thing was Roman, and that was the whole known world in that area.
Came from the Greek, though.
They didn't even know about the other continent. Yeah. So basically, well, I bet they did, but not in the sense that they.
No. Just the civilization and ideas of how to create. But not
like, so within 2 generations, they realized how bad they fucked up and what they did, and everyone became like Christian, and it became a declared religion from the state. And then,
well, alright, there's some, and then it gets even sicker than you even would ever want to know, or even think. That you look at, a lot of religion is man-made. And a lot of religion,
everything's
number one, from the churches, they understood that from which control and power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. They knew that, alright, let's say if I said, I have the word of God, maybe people will come from all over to my church and pray and give me money. Because I have the word of God.
I know.
That's corruption.
What else can you say?
People
though?
come
Like,
and they donate money, and your church gets bigger, and you keep, churches, millions of dollars untaxed by the government.
Of course.
And also,
that's what I'm saying.
So much persecution and so much war. It's absolutely ridiculous. But really, honestly,
dude, it's a tough subject.
I would say that.
No, but I was watching about the same thing you're talking about. Do you know the Vatican, Washington D.C.?
So you've been reading a little bit of like the angels and demons,
listen,
like that conspiracy with
and the inner London. There are 3 cities. Those are the only cities in the world. Those 3 that are cities with their own laws. Listen. Washington D.C. that has its own. There's a rule. They have a different flag, and they have different. In other words, the stuff that goes on. The same thing with the Vatican City. It has its own population, its own TV channel. And the same thing with the inner London, by Wales and all of that. Dude. It's crazy.
Dude, they have those cities where, like, they have their own set of rules, their own flags, their own nations, and they are separate from.
And what do you think that means?
Inside of the main.
That's where we're being controlled from.
So exactly you have to understand that from those points that are different to which everyone else is being controlled by.
No, but they're different. But why is that they're all the same? Because why do you have 3 cities with the same exactly principles?
So what you have, like an underground civilization, like a cult, like a Skull and Bones committee that people like run shit. It's like it's a secret society. Even JFK was assassinated because he was aware of the secret societies. He was trying to expose them.
So
he was trying to expose. He was like, hey, I am aware, and trying to inform the public of these secret societies that exist out there. And this was back in the day. And he was like, and then you in this secret society, you would understand how powerful they really are. They combine military, intelligence, they combined all these things
even
into
entertainment,
education, everything into a
and tried what they needed to control their power.
It's crazy. Really, see, the public is misinformed, and education purposely. Education only goes to a certain degree, and is almost directed in the other direction, to which is profitable by the government. So when you breed cattle, they don't ask questions. They just eat grass and they fucking get herded into. And so you're a worker. You don't ask any questions. You pay taxes and you just do what you're fucking told. You don't go against the government and be educated. and come up with theories and try to fucking counteract bills and shit that fucks them up. No, not
they don't want rational thinking because that changes you start looking at that's why drugs are illegal. Weed, they don't want any creative thought. They just want simple, plain
media and entertainment, drugs and alcohol have all been a proper play in like the control.